looked at it and go, it's gone. I'm like, what? I don't know. But personally, I snort them because I know I've had it, definitely had it, it's up my nose, and that's it. Then I know I can't take gear because it just won't do nothing, it'll be a fucking waste of time. If I do want to take gear, I won't have to take Subutex, I have to wait till the next day. So if I get the thought I want to take some gear, I literally have to think one day, right, I want some, I'll take it tomorrow. I'll have to stop taking Subutex so that when I wake up the next day ill, I'll start taking gear, and even then it won't work as strongly as it should do. So we won't start working properly until later on in the day, and then plus it's the first day you haven't done it for ages because you're full of Subutex, especially full in your system for because of the amount of time you've been taking them. So it doesn't seem to work on that first day as well, but the second day it does. But then if you do it a second day and then you get to the third day, then you're going to start being ill after that. You know, whether it's Subutex, you can't just take the Subutex to stop you being ill because you will be really sick. You'll be really sick, and you know, because it will start, and you have to do a little bit because if you do too much, it will chase the last of the opiate out of your system, and it's almost like naltrexone, which is the total blocker. So it's like it can really put you through hell. But once you've done it for them 3 days, you know you're going to be ill. So a lot of the time you start making an excuse, you go, okay, then I'll just wait for the weekend, and then it just goes on and on. Before you know it, you've done it for about 10 days, and you're definitely going to be ill, really ill. And then you just got to go through that hell of lying in bed, having all the bad dreams, and just lying there being ill, waiting to take the Subutex. And of course, it takes a couple of days after that, even so you're taking Subutex, you would be really rattling if it wasn't for the Subutex, but you're still not 100%. And you're thinking to yourself, you twat, you've done it again. You know what I mean? After all the times, you know what it's going to do to you. It's going to make you sick, you know. Like last year, 4 or 5 months going to the gym, not doing heroin, feeling happy, yet somehow finding, you know, getting toward the other end of the year and then starting to do gear on and off. And just thinking, am I fucking mad? This is 20 years, I think I know. You know, you think I'd have learned, but I just haven't.
How often do you have to repeat your prescription?
Well, the doctors naturally ask me that much because I know how to act. You know what I mean? Like I just go in and get a whole month's prescription, but I get it in 2 different scripts, so I pick it up once fortnightly, and then I know I'm going to be all right. I know that I'm going to be all right, even if I have to buy some or take some Valium or do whatever it is I'm going to do. Even if it's like in the back of my little mind thinking, even if it might be 2 days of it taking gear because I've run out or for whatever reason, you know, sort of resigns to the fact that I might do some heroin. But yeah, like I say, 6 months of last year, didn't touch it, went to the gym, started to feel a lot better, was happy. I don't know what it is, what came in, what comes in, is that something comes in and starts making you think you're missing out on something, and you just make these little plans like this. They start very small, but they become a plan. You actually are making a plan, a deceivable plan, even if you could be with someone who's watching you to see if, you know, and really doesn't want you doing it, and you know you can't just do it in front of them. Even then, you're making them little plans at the back of your mind to
justify it. And to get away with it.
Justifying it's what you'll do when you have done it afterwards, and then they start going, oh, why the fuck have you done that? And you start like trying to defend it, even though it's your enemy, the worst enemy you've got, and they know it, and they like you, which is why I love you, and they really don't want you doing it and can't understand it. You start defending it, or defending yourself, or defending the reason, or coming up with crap, because you'll say it and they'll go, but you've said this and you've said that and you've said that, and they'll give you all your old excuses and your old this and old that, and some of them will be completely polar opposites to each other, and they just look at you like you're mad. But then again, it is mad, isn't it? Because as I read the other day, somebody said repeating something, repeating something and like that is, if you do repeat something expecting a different result, is insanity. I might have read it in that book.
That was me.
I know you said it, but you've heard it from me, and I've read it in that book, right? And it was meant to have been from somebody or whoever was supposed to have said it, but I know that Jung said it, or maybe Jung got it from someone else. But it was somebody quite famous, some famous philosopher supposedly said this thing, and I thought, well, hang on, that's what Jung said. that he wouldn't deal with addicts because they're genuinely insane. I can deal with any insanity. I can deal with any mental illness, but I can't deal with addicts because I can get them better. They can know what their enemy is. They can know what their problem is, but they'll still go ahead and do it again. So it's like simple as, isn't it?